What it do? It's the OT and the Mudpreneur tapping in with another video. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about why it's okay to start over. But before we get into that, I just wanna say I appreciate y'all for liking, commenting, subscribing, all the love in the comment section. Now let's get into today's video after the intro. OTM family, OTM community, what it do, man? It's the OT and the Mudpreneur. I'm glad to be back with another video. Hope y'all out there getting to it, man. Not giving up on yourself, not giving up on your goals. Now let's get into this topic today, man. So a lot of people are, watching social media, right? And they are looking at some of their, top influencers, okay? And just because, they made it to the level that they are at currently, you gotta understand, early in their, journey, because it's a journey, I'm sure they started over several times. So you can't just, think that because you just not getting started and, you may think, oh, it just doesn't work that way. It's gonna take time to develop real success, man. Real success, man, it takes time. You're not gonna just be a overnight, success story. And if you are, that shit like a unicorn, bro. You understand? Like that's some, extraordinary shit. So for the people that understand that it takes a grind, you gotta understand that you're gonna start over several times. You're gonna get you a clean piece of paper, ball that motherfucker up and shoot you shoot a 3 to the trash and start jotting notes back down again. Like I do it all the time. When I talk to some of my mentors and mentees, and when we are having conversations, I'm always collecting some kind of information to say, okay, hey, wait, I need to start over on this because I'm doing, this particular thing wrong. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, start over as many times as you need. You don't have to, just keep going on and on and on, and then now you find yourself not getting the results that you want because you won't start over. Just take it a step further, right? Look at how many people that are in relationships that have been done, right? But because they don't want to start over, they're continuing to stay and waste time. Like, that's just some of the poorest shit that you can do is just to sit in a relationship that has been over with, right? And because you don't want to start over because of that, BS, reason, right? You sit there and you just sit there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy to me. But you have people that do that. So, I'm saying that to say this. Don't be afraid to start over as many times as you need to, because at the end of the day, it's all about getting to where you're trying to get to. It might not be pretty. It's not about how you got there. Long as you ain't doing no creep shit, or long as you ain't doing something that might go against what you believe in, because it's all about you. As long as you're not doing no shit like that, then at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how many hills you had to climb, or how much mud you had to go through, or how many times you had to restart, take a step back, analyze, and then go get it again. None of that shit matters. So start over, whatever it takes. Start over as many times. Again, some of your top influencers, man, some of the people that y'all look up to, some of the people that you are seeing yourself doing some of the same things that they are doing, those people started over. And a lot of them, they've been in a respected industry for a long time. They didn't just, overnight. You might have just started seeing these people, but these people been doing this. I remember I was talking to this one young lady, right? I was mentoring her, and she was, just always struggling and pushing through, tough times. So I told her, we having some really good talks, but I want to introduce you to someone's platform, which was Stormy Wellington, right? I'm not sure if you know her. If you don't, definitely look her up. So I introduced her to her platform, and she ended up hitting me back and was like, oh my God, like, never knew anything about her, didn't know much, woo, 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 woo. But man, she's really awesome, and she's been able to, really like help me, mindset wise. So I said that to say, look at, some of the people that have been in the game for a long time. Stormy's been doing, her thing for a long time. Rick Ross, some of the, people who are in business that are killing business right now, they've been in the game for a long time. Shit, I remember, man, being in school listening to one of Rick Ross' first records, you know what I'm saying? Port of Miami. So it's like, these people, this shit didn't happen overnight. Like, all this shit that you see them doing now, Stormy going and doing like certain things, and Rick Ross doing, none of that shit happened overnight. And I guarantee you that at some point in their journey, they started over. They said, hey, let me take a step back, let me do this, and they started over as many as times as they needed. You feel me? So don't be afraid to start over, and understand this. Real success, that shit takes time. If you are trying to be a crazy income earner, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to put in some work. It's gonna take years. You feel me? And a lot of the influences that y'all are looking up to, them niggas old as fuck. Like, you feel me? Even though age has nothing to do with it, but meaning how long they've been in business, how long they've been doing certain shit. They're old, bro. You feel me? So stop, comparing yourself to, people that have, been starting over for a long time. They've been starting over. You know what I'm saying? Starting over constantly. So I'm telling you, don't look at that and feel like you can't start over just because you just saw the content. Like I was telling you about the young lady. She never knew anything about Stormy, right? But I put her onto her content, and she's like, oh man, she blew me away. I actually even started my own, what is it? The products, I guess it's like detox or whatever products and shit like that. You feel me? But I'm just saying, she had no idea about her content. You feel me? So just because y'all are just starting to pick up on these people that y'all are, kind of looking up to in the content space, these people been doing this shit for a while. They didn't just start this, you know what I mean? So, don't be afraid to start over. It's okay. It ain't gonna, it's not gonna be, the end of your career just for starting over. Let me see. I mean, a lot of quarterbacks get traded. They got to start over, with a fresh new, franchise. I mean, a lot of NBA superstars get traded. They got to start over and, get, into a system in a new franchise. So look at some of the greats, man. They start over, all the time. So you, as a person who's coming up in the game, you have to understand it is okay to start over. And start over as many times as you need. Don't get overwhelmed by these people who've been doing something for so long, right? You got YouTubers who've been on here for 2010, 10 years plus. They started over. You feel me? They started one business, right? It didn't quite work out. Now they're on to another business, and they just keeping it going. It's just going and going and going. So, take this information, start over, man. Get you a clean piece of paper, jot those notes down. And if those notes not working for you, you already know, crumble it up, shoot you a 3, get the hell up out of there, and start over, fresh start, all right? So that's about all I got for y'all today, man. Again, it's okay to start over. Do what you gotta do. You are only focused on getting there. You're not focused on how you got there, you feel me? But just get there. Again, long as it doesn't go against any kind of integrity, you know, as long as you ain't putting yourself, you know what I'm saying, in a bad space, you know, and to be honest, a lot of people don't even care about that no more, man. So, you know, they'll put their integrity on the line just to get clout, or just to, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. And that's to each his own, you feel me? You know, definitely not judging nobody, but I'm just saying, if you want longevity, you know, if you really want some shit to last, then you gotta do it the transparent way. You know what I'm saying? Which is what I'm doing. You know, I could get in on here and do a whole bunch of clickbait shit and you know, but at the end of the day, what would I be, you know what I'm saying, teaching the community? You know, what would, you know, anybody be able to take and say, oh yeah, man, I remember, you know, when I started out with Navy Federal, you know what I'm saying, fucking with Bro Channel, and, you know, now I'm, you know, on to the next level. Like, you know, that's the shit that I want. That's the stuff I want to be recognized for. I don't want to be out, you know what I'm saying, getting recognized for I mean, just for like no value, you feel me? That shit easy, man. So, you know, a lot of times, you know, taking this route ain't gonna be a fan favorite route, and I'm cool with that, because at the end of the day, the appointed people that's supposed to get this message, they gonna get it. And the people who, you know what I'm saying, just want to continue to just consume trash, that's cool too, man. You know, more power to them. You know, it is what it is. So, yeah, man, we're gonna close out, man. It's okay to start over again and again and again. Make sure y'all, you know, support my YouTube, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. That's a part of the YouTube algorithm. So if you want to see my channel grow, you have to like, comment, and subscribe on all of my videos. So I appreciate the love. And oh yeah, y'all be careful in the comments, man. The people, they coming into the comments talking crazy, talking about they did something with some company, and in 14 days they got a 800 score. So y'all, you know, be smart, you know, don't get flipped. But if you get flipped, then you deserve it, you know, because you should know that that's not true. If you've been watching this, or if you know anything about anything, then you should know that that's not true. All right. So y'all be careful in the comments. They bugging out, you know, and make sure y'all head over to my OnlyFans, man. Hit that OnlyFans. I'm gonna have a link in the description. Make sure y'all hit that OnlyFans up. Also, hit up my Instagram if you want to support my brand. Get a t-shirt, hoodie, zip up hoodies, sweatpants, whatever. Just, you know, hit up my Instagram, tap in a DM, and we could get you right. And like I say, man, I appreciate y'all again. And y'all don't forget, hey, it ain't the end of the world to start over, all right? And it won't be the end of the world again to start over again. So that's all I got. It's the Mudpreneur, OTM family and community, man. Y'all stay focused, stay positive, and never give up on yourself. Let's get it.